Hey everyone, have you ever felt like you're just spinning your wheels,
Yeah.
like juggling a million tasks in your business,
Oh, totally.
but not really making the progress that you want?
For sure.
Well, that's why I'm so excited for this deep dive
Yeah.
into The One Thing by Gary Keller.
This is a good one.
I have got a copy right here,
It's a classic.
and I'm so ready to see how it can help us be more successful.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. This one's a game changer.
Okay, so what is the core concept?
Well,
Give me the rundown.
the one thing is all about focus.
Okay,
It's about laser focus.
I like it.
Keller says that amazing results,
Right.
they come from finding and pursuing
Uh-huh.
your one thing,
Okay.
that one task that's the most important.
Right?
And once you do it,
Yeah,
it makes everything else easier.
right.
Or even like completely unnecessary.
I love that. Okay, but how do you find that one thing?
Right. That's the question, right?
Yeah.
So Keller starts by kind of
Yeah.
debunking these common lies
Lies.
we tell ourselves. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to bust some myths.
Yeah. So the first lie
Okay.
is that everything matters equally. It's easy to just try to tackle every single task and opportunity that comes our way.
Right.
But he says that that's actually a recipe for just being overwhelmed
Yep.
and not really getting anywhere.
Yeah,
And he uses the Pareto principle,
I've heard of that.
the 80-20 rule,
Yeah.
that says that 80% of the results come from 20% of the efforts.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, I've heard of the 80-20 rule, but how do you actually,
Right.
find that 20%
All right.
that
Yeah.
matters in a business?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
So Keller gives us some frameworks for figuring that out.
Okay.
Let's say you want to increase sales.
Okay.
Instead of just spreading your energy out
Right.
across all these marketing channels,
Right.
ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do to attract new customers
Okay.
that's going to have the biggest impact?
Yeah.
Maybe it's partnering with an influencer,
Oh, yeah?
or maybe it's like revamping your website
Right.
to get better conversions.
All right.
But the point is that you find that one thing and go all in.
I like it.
Oh,
It's like being selective
right.
with your time and energy.
Exactly.
All right, what's the next lie?
The next one is the myth of multitasking.
Oh, multitasking. Everyone loves that word.
Yeah. Right.
I know I get distracted all the time.
Totally. We live in a world of distractions.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you got to juggle a million things at once
Well, yeah.
to keep up. But
Yeah.
multitasking actually makes us less productive.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always switching between emails and calls
Oh, my God. Yeah. Same here.
and social media.
Yeah.
It's like I can never focus on one thing.
Right. And that's exactly the problem.
Right.
Keller compares multitasking to something really interesting:
Oh, what is that?
drunk driving.
Oh, wow.
It really impairs our focus
Okay.
and our decision-making abilities. Right.
Think about it. Would you ever try to write a business proposal
No,
while driving?
definitely not.
But we do the digital equivalent all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
That's scary. I like it, though. It gets the point across.
Right. Okay, next lie
Okay.
is that you need to live like a completely disciplined life
Oh.
to be successful.
See, this one, I don't know if I agree with this.
Yeah, and it can be discouraging for entrepreneurs because,
Yes.
we thrive on creativity and
Yeah, I'm not really the most disciplined person.
it's okay. It's
I like to be flexible with my schedule.
right, and that's totally fine.
Okay.
So he doesn't say you have to be
Okay.
rigidly disciplined
Right.
in every aspect.
Okay.
He calls it selected discipline.
Selected discipline.
Yeah, like you find those key habits that will drive success in your business
Okay.
and you focus your energy on those specific things.
So it's like strategic discipline.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
like that.
Like think about Olympic athletes. Right.
They are so disciplined in their training,
Yeah.
but maybe in other parts of their lives,
Yeah.
it's not,
Right.
you know? So it's about channeling that
Yeah.
discipline where it matters.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Next lie.
Yeah, hit me.
That willpower is unlimited?
Oh, willpower. Oh,
It's always available on demand.
I feel like some days it's there, some days it's not.
Totally. It's
Yeah.
like up and down.
And you're not alone.
Okay.
Keller says willpower is like a muscle.
Oh, okay.
It gets tired if you overuse it.
Yeah.
Would you expect to go to the gym
Right.
and lift weights for like 6 hours straight
Definitely not.
without a break? No, your
Right.
muscles would give out.
Exactly.
Same with willpower.
Okay.
So instead of constantly draining it,
Right.
you got to feed it.
Okay. How do we do that?
So you prioritize your tasks
Okay.
and then replenish your energy with the right foods and breaks.
So taking care of yourself, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. It's about working with your willpower.
Yeah.
Not against it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Next lie.
What's the next lie?
This idea of a perfectly balanced life.
Work-life balance.
Yeah, work-life balance.
Everyone wants that.
Everyone wants. Is it even possible?
Especially for an entrepreneur.
Right. That's tough. Yeah. Keller challenges that notion of perfect balance.
Okay.
He says it's more about counterbalancing.
Counterbalancing.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You prioritize what matters most at any given time. So you're not dividing your time equally between everything.
Gotcha.
It's about recognizing that some things need more attention at different times.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
Like there are times when you're in your business, you got to go all in.
Right.
And then there are times when family or health need to take center stage.
Right.
It's like a pendulum.
I like that.
You know, swinging back and forth.
Yeah. Finding that middle ground.
Exactly. And perfect balance is probably not attainable.
Probably not.
Especially for entrepreneurs. And, you know, he tells this really sad story about a woman who dreamed of traveling the world when she retired.
Right.
But sadly, she passed away before she could retire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she had all this fabric saved up.
Oh.
You know, to make travel clothes.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, and it's just like a reminder that we shouldn't postpone our dreams.
Absolutely not.
For this idea of balance.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. That's a good point.
Okay, last lie.
Okay, hit me.
This one is that big is bad.
Okay.
A lot of people, they shy away from setting big goals.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, because they're afraid of failing.
Yeah, exactly. What if I can't do it?
Right, what if it takes too much effort?
Yeah.
But he says that thinking big is essential for amazing results. Like, think about the founder of Hotmail.
Okay.
He came to America with very little money.
Wow.
But he had this huge vision.
Right.
He wanted to build this company worth millions and millions of dollars, and he did it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's like having that vision.
Yeah. Thinking big.
Okay, but how do we go from these big ideas to actually making it happen?
And that is where he introduces his secret weapon.
What is it?
The focusing question.
Ooh, I like it. The focusing question.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the focusing question?
Well, that is what we will be discussing in part 2.
Oh, okay.
Of this deep dive.
All right, a cliffhanger. I like it.
Yes. Welcome back to our deep dive.
All right, we're back.
Into the one thing.
And I am ready for the secret weapon.
Yes.
The focusing question.
The focusing question.
I am so ready to hear about this.
It's so good.
All right,
so simple.
Tell me about it.
But so powerful.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Hit me.
Okay, the focusing question is, what's the one thing I can do?
Okay.
Such that by doing it,
everything else will be easier or unnecessary.
Ooh, I like that.
Right.
Okay.
It cuts through all the clutter and shows you the most direct path to your goal.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like a laser beam.
I like it.
So how do you actually use this, right?
Yeah, how do you actually apply it to
to real life?
Yeah, to business.
Yeah, okay, let's say your one thing is launching a product in the next 6 months.
Right.
The focusing question would be,
yeah,
what's the one thing I can do this week to ensure a successful launch in 6 months?
Right.
Such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary.
I like that time frame you added in there.
Yeah.
So it's like making it more
actionable.
Yes, exactly.
You're breaking down that big goal into smaller steps.
I like it.
And focusing on the most impactful thing you can do right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right.
It's like a roadmap.
Exactly.
But achieving these results requires more than just asking questions.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
So what else?
Asking the question is just the first step.
Yeah.
He has these 3 commitments.
Okay, I'm ready. What are they?
That are essential for really amazing results.
Okay.
So the first one is to follow a purposeful path.
Purposeful path. Okay.
Yeah. So it's about going beyond just working hard.
Okay.
Beyond the hustle and grind.
All right.
It's about being intentional with your efforts.
So you're saying it's not just about...
Not just about the hours.
Yeah.
You got to be strategic.
Yeah.
Find those leverage points.
Leverage points. I like it.
That will move you forward.
Okay.
Think about it like this.
Okay.
You're trying to clear a forest.
Okay.
You could spend hours with an axe.
Right.
Or you could use a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Get the job done so much faster.
Much more efficiently.
Yes. Same in business.
Love that analogy.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, commitment number 2.
Hit me.
Seek mastery.
Seek mastery.
So you're going beyond just doing the work.
You're becoming truly exceptional at your one thing.
At your one thing, yeah.
So you're honing those skills to set you apart.
From the competition.
Yes.
So that's like being the best at what you do.
Yes. Yes. Mastery takes time, though.
Yeah.
Dedication.
For sure.
Think about like a craftsman.
Oh, yeah.
Or a chef. They spent years honing their skills.
To get really good.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's a journey.
Yeah, I like it.
Right.
It's like a process.
Yes.
Okay, what's commitment number 3?
Number 3 is live with accountability.
Accountability. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So important.
Very important.
You're taking ownership of your goals, tracking your progress.
You gotta stay on track.
Yes. You know, studies show people who share their progress reports are way more likely to reach their goals.
Yeah, you gotta have someone.
You need that support.
To hold you accountable.
Yes.
I've had that.
It's so helpful.
In my business, too. It's been so valuable.
It makes a huge difference.
Okay, so we've got the focusing question.
Yes.
We've got the 3 commitments.
Yes.
Is there anything else?
Yes, he talks about these 4 thieves.
4 thieves of productivity.
Of productivity.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
That can sabotage our efforts.
Okay, I want to hear about these thieves.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm back, and I am ready to uncover these productivity thieves.
Those sneaky thieves.
Yes, we've got the focusing question.
Yep.
We've got the 3 commitments.
Uh-huh.
So how do we protect our time?
Yes, so let's talk about those thieves.
Okay.
The first one is the inability to say no.
Oh, the inability to say no.
Yeah, it's so hard.
That is a hard one.
As entrepreneurs, we're always getting all these requests, opportunities.
Yeah, everybody wants something.
Right.
And it's hard to say no.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Yeah. I don't want to miss out.
Right, you don't want to disappoint people.
Yeah, and you want to help everybody, but
you can't say yes to everything.
Exactly.
Because then you end up spreading yourself too thin.
Right, you get burnt out.
Yes, exactly.
And nothing gets done well.
And you don't achieve those extraordinary results.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what this
thief thrives on that.
Yeah, it's like
your fear of missing out, our desire to please people.
It's like you want to help everyone.
You want to be nice.
Yeah, but you got to set boundaries.
Yeah, you got to be strategic.
So how do we say no?
So
without like hurting people's feelings.
Yeah, he has some great advice on this.
Okay.
So first he says, get really clear on your priorities.
Okay.
Like, what is your one thing?
What's my one thing? Yeah.
Right.
Got to figure that out first.
And then when something comes up, you ask yourself, is this aligned with my one thing?
Okay.
Is this going to help me achieve
if it's not
my goals?
Then you got to say no.
And then you politely decline.
Okay, how do we do that?
You know, and sometimes you can offer an alternative solution or, you know.
Like maybe I can't do it right now.
Delegate the task.
Yeah.
Or just be honest.
Just say no.
About your commitments.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
That makes sense.
It's about setting boundaries.
Boundaries, I like it.
Protecting your time.
Okay, who is the next thief?
Thief number 2 is fear of chaos.
Fear of chaos.
So, you know, when you're focusing on your one thing, simplifying your life, it can sometimes create a little bit of chaos.
Yeah. In other areas.
Yeah, in other areas.
Because you're so focused on this one thing.
Exactly.
That you might be neglecting something else.
Right. And it can be unsettling.
Yeah.
But he says this temporary chaos is necessary.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He tells a story about this executive assistant who started using time blocking.
Time blocking. To be more focused?
I like time blocking.
At first, it's caused some problems.
Because everyone had to adjust.
Exactly.
Right.
But after a week,
her
productivity went way up.
Wow. So you just have to push through that little bit of...
Got to push through...
chaos.
Yeah, that initial discomfort.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
And have faith that it will work out.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, what about thief number 3?
Number 3.
Hit me.
Poor health habits.
Oh, poor health habits.
Yep, and this includes not getting enough sleep.
Guilty.
Not healthy eating.
Guilty.
Not exercising.
Okay, yeah.
Not managing your stress.
I think every entrepreneur is guilty of this.
Right. It's so easy to...
Yeah, you're always working.
You're burning the midnight oil.
Late nights. Yeah.
You're living off of caffeine.
Coffee. Yes.
And takeout.
Takeout.
But you have to take care of yourself.
Right.
Because if you don't...
You're not going to be able to...
kind of burn out.
Focus.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be productive.
Right. It's not sustainable.
Exactly. It's like trying to run a marathon on an empty stomach.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yes.
Love that.
Right.
Yeah.
So take care of yourself.
Take care of ourselves, entrepreneurs.
It's an investment.
Okay.
Not a cost.
Right. Okay, I like it.
All right. Thief number 4.
Thief number 4. The last one.
The final thief.
Hit me.
Is an unsupportive environment.
Unsupportive environment. Okay.
So this is anything in your surroundings
Yeah.
that distracts you.
Distracts you.
Drains your energy.
Right.
Makes it hard to focus.
Okay.
Like a cluttered desk.
Oh, yeah. Got to get rid of that clutter.
Noisy coworkers.
Yes.
Phone notifications.
Always dinging.
Always dinging. Social media.
Yeah.
Right. Or even negative self-talk.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right. So all of those things.
Yeah, we got to watch out for those guys.
Can really sabotage you.
Yeah, because it just chips away.
They chip away at your focus.
That's your focus, yeah.
And your motivation.
Exactly.
And then you can't do your best work.
So what do we do?
So he says, be proactive.
Okay.
And design an environment.
Design your environment. Okay.
That supports you.
I like it.
Yeah.
So like declutter your desk.
Declutter your desk, yes.
Set boundaries with people.
Yes.
Put your phone on silent.
Minimize those notifications.
Yeah.
Get rid of the distractions.
I like it. Make a good environment.
Cultivate that positive self-talk.
Yes.
Right.
I love that. So we've got to design our environment.
Your environment is so important.
Yeah, that's a good point.
For your productivity and your success.
Okay, so that was
the 4 thieves.
Our 4 thieves of productivity.
And,
and the focusing question.
The one thing.
The 3 commitments.
It's such a good book.
I love it.
It's about simplifying.
Simplifying, yeah.
Being intentional.
Focusing on that one thing.
Yeah, and creating an environment that supports you.
Yes, exactly. So it's like a whole system.
It's a whole system.
For success.
For success, it's amazing.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for this deep dive.
This was a good one.
I learned so much.
Me too.
And I am ready to apply all of this.
I think everyone should read this book.
Yes. The One Thing by Gary Keller.
So good.
Everyone go check it out.
Link in the show notes.
Yes, link in the show notes. And don't forget to subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
For more deep dives.
More deep dives. So many good books out there.
We will be back next week.
Yes.
With another deep dive.
Another one.
Until then, keep chasing those goals.
You got this.
And remember,
yes.
Focus
Focus
is your superpower.
It is.